Hey, I didn't see you there. Thanks for clicking on this video. I was just reorganizing my shelf before you arrived. Let me introduce myself. I'm Celine, Brand and Community Manager for Game On Tabletop. Nice to meet you. Oh, yeah, you won't be able to introduce yourself back. But let me guess, I'm sure you're someone who loves board games. And also, you probably have a lot of board games at home as well. Some that you bought but never played yet. I know we're all guilty of that. And you might even be interested in helping the board game industry grow by supporting crowdfunding campaigns for games. Am I right? Well, now let me tell you a bit more about Game On Tabletop. Game On Tabletop is the first international board game dedicated crowdfunding platform for gamers by gamers. Our biggest markets overall are the US and Europe, especially France and Germany. We've had campaigns from so many different places, like Australia, the US, the UK, Spain, Germany, France, and as well Sweden, and so many others. From big and small publishers, as we're always giving our support and making our tool available to anyone who would like to make their dream of publishing a game come true. What's also cool about Game On is that it's not just a crowdfunding platform. From the start, our platform also includes a seamlessly integrated pledge manager with many automated tools like auto-unlock stretch goals and updates, which makes the life of both backers and game creators 100% easier. So, I've just said that Game On Tabletop is a crowdfunding platform and a pledge manager. But that's not all. We recently launched 2 big new features that makes Game On Tabletop a complete tool for gamers and creators. We have now a tabletop marketplace that is directly available on a platform entirely dedicated to board game related products. Here you can find board games, game accessories, and many cool stuff that you can add to your collection. More and more creators are joining our marketplace, so make sure to check frequently what's been added. Oh, some new maps. I think I'm gonna get those afterwards. Our second big new feature is the Digital Loot. It's a digital library that allows game creators to share their digital products directly on Game On and give access to those products to the backers in their Game On account. And just recently, this tool has been linked to our marketplace, so now game creators can sell their digital products there as well. So, to summarize, Game On Tabletop is a crowdfunding platform, a pledge manager, a tabletop marketplace, a digital library, and all of them are entirely dedicated and designed for gamers. One single place to do everything. That's what I call making life easy. You might have heard, but we recently launched our YouTube channel to share content and tips on tabletop crowdfunding, to explain what it is, how to get started, a lot of great resources, especially if you're new to crowdfunding. We've also posted game-focused videos on campaigns that are live or coming soon on Game On, and we're planning to do a lot more of those in the future. What we also plan to do is invite many different actors from the board game industry to discover their secrets and advices on how to successfully crowdfund a game, how to create your own backer community, and much more. We also want to invite backers as well to get their perspective on the subject. I think that would be really cool. So if you haven't yet, make sure to check out our YouTube channel, Game On Tabletop, and maybe give us a follow if you don't want to miss our next videos. Thanks for watching. If you have any question on Game On Tabletop, make sure to leave a comment under this video. I'm going back to my shelf. Bye! Okay, so where am I gonna put this?